Okay, let's go. Let's play a really quick game as the Rus, the Kievan Rus. This is, I think, one of the shortest games you can possibly play. And it has some fun parts about it. Does that help? Not really. It's okay. We have a unique unit, the Druzina, which is probably the single most busted unique unit in the game, even compared to the Legion and other things. It has an extra movement point. It has 20% bonus next to rivers, 25% on open terrain. Starts with Woodsman 1, something like that. And it's supposed to be busted because you need to fight a lot of horse archers with it, which are 9 strength on open terrain. This compensates a bit. We also have the Volok, which is a lighthouse that you can build next to rivers, and gives you 2 trade routes instead of 1. And we get +1 commerce for unimproved land tiles in our trade network, which is quite useful. This plus stacks with elective gives us a serious economic base to start with. It's quite good. Our goals. First off, we need to have an Orthodox population of 30 by 1200 AD. We don't actually start with Orthodoxy, we just need to meet the Byzantines and hope it spreads. We need to defeat 25 barbarian units by 1250 AD. That's actually the hardest one. Because there might not be enough barbarians for us to kill. And we need to control 6 camps and 3 quarries and have 20 trade routes by 1450 AD. It is really easy to get, I believe 5 trade routes per city. No, 4 trade routes per city is really easy. Because of the merchant trade building Volok in every city, that's 5 I think, or that's 4. So we need 5 cities for this. And there's a big trick here. One of the main issues that we have is that the Russians spawn in 1263 AD. And they might take a lot of our land on spawn if we build properly. I'll show you how to beat that. Let's pick Yaroslav, I don't really care. And I think we need to, I want to put the difficulty up. I think Monarch is what I want to do. Maybe Emperor. The Rus are one of the few civs that get a bonus for having a higher difficulty level because of more barbarian units. We also don't really need tech. There's one tech that I really want, which is engineering, or not engineering, machinery. Because I want to build crossbows to defend cities. And after that it's totally fine. So I think, I mean, Emperor might mean that we don't actually have enough of an economic base to get machinery up in time, but we'll see. Many wonder effects have been changed. Oh, really? Fortunately, we're not going to build any, so you won't notice that. Every wonder is based on what the civ that historically built it would use. Or would want, is more accurate. So some of them become absolutely busted. Some are kind of mediocre, but they're very useful for the civ. You can already kind of see our start. I think I'm going to just settle in place. There is something that we do get an advanced start, and there are some resources that we really want. We also have an insanely large core area, which is great. It doesn't really matter, but it's kind of useful. Because it's kind of useful because I mean, if it's historical area, it's totally fine probably. We're not gonna build that many cities, so it's totally fine. Yeah. But our cities will grow quite quickly because there are a lot of food resources in this area, and also an insane amount of rivers. I might settle one west actually, now that I think about it. That would be on the Plains Hill. Especially building on a hill is quite useful. It also makes it easier to claim this deer tile. So, one of the missions is 6 camps, 3 quarries. So let's actually denote the camps that I'm going to get. This is camp number 1. Camp number 2, and this is quarry 1. So this is camp 3, camp 4, camp 5, and camp 6, and quarry 2, and quarry 3. That's the area that we need to build. That means that we would need to, I mean, we don't actually need to work it or have it be connected, it just needs to be in our cultural area. I think I like settling here, I like settling here, also on the hill, gets this deer. We also really need iron. So I'll build something here, and I'll build something here. We also need to get to 5 cities in total. 5 good cities that can grow. I generally like something like this. This and that. It could be also something else. This doesn't really need to be on the hill usually. This also, I mean, there is no hill here, so I can't build it on the hill anyways. Or I just do this, something like this. No, but I need to be, so would be here, would be next to a river. It's really important to build on rivers, because I'm not going to build any roads probably. Like my usual plan is something like that. But maybe I should settle here instead. Or here maybe, on the hill. Okay, so settle 1 west. I also really need this iron. Actually, what I can do is settle here. That's probably a good idea. Just gets the iron immediately. I'm not gonna be able to work it, but that's totally fine. Because it's just, I really need this iron up. And finally, what's our 3rd city? I mean, it's one of them, and I will settle the other two really quickly as well. I think it's probably this one, Minsk. Archer here. Just settle the 3 core cities. Or actually this is not in the core, but it's fine. Heavy Spearman is kind of useful there, so let's go there. Our Rise of the Rus area ends here, but it also goes all the way up here. So we're gonna be totally safe here. For quite a while. Even this is part of it. One of these Druzhina will go meet the Ottoman, or not the Ottomans, the Byzantines, and the other one will probably just go hunt horse archers. There's a independent city, but we're going to ignore that, probably. Okay, civics, elective is good. I think manorialism. I could argue for slavery, but no. I also really like syncretism because I don't want to build monasteries, and I'll need to spread orthodoxy around. Citizenship is good as well, because I want to be able to spend gold to finish military unit production. Merchant trade is absolutely necessary, and used to run thalassocracy because the lighthouse was double production speed was in thalassocracy, but that's no longer the case, which means that thalassocracy is not useful for us anymore. Hegemony is also not very useful for us. Actually no, it is. Double production speed of barracks is kind of useful. I'm not going to do any of the other two things. I'm not going to conquer any cities. Actually no, I am. So hegemony it is. Do I get bonus? Merchant trade plus elective is a bonus. And that's it. Okay, that's fine. We get our advanced start next turn, because we haven't settled the city yet. Actually the turn after, I mean. So let's start hooking up this wheat, because food is very important. Ah, there's some horse archers, which are not actually hostile to us. Yes. Okay. The Volok is also a lot cheaper than a regular lighthouse. It's 40 instead of 80. Yeah. And apparently we get a small production bonus as the Rus. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to build a Volok. I also want to build a couple of archers, but maybe that's a different city. And I really want machinery. The rest of the techs don't matter, but machinery is very important. Ah, a barbarian Ogus. Get a small advanced start. I'm gonna use that to build a camp here. And here, I guess. Quarries are too expensive. Oh, it's 25 along rivers and 20 open terrain. Attacks only. I'm just going to stand here, I think. Hope that they attack. And I'm also just going to stand here hoping that the Ogus attacks me. This city also needs a Volok. Currently we have 2 trade routes each. We need 20 trade routes here. Yeah, so the trick for the last one, because we're going to Once the Russians spawn, they spawn here, I believe, or here. Actually, I think it's here. I'm fairly certain this is Moscow. Once they spawn, they'll flip these two cities, and maybe even this. No, I don't think this city, but they'll definitely flip these two cities. And instead of trying to conquer them back, I just want to finish this mission before they spawn, which means that I want to win the game before the Russians spawn, which is in 350 years. So we have... it's 10 years per turn, so we have 35 turns until the end of the game. Okay, that's one barbarian unit. There's gonna be a second one, a horse archer. We're still safe here. But attacking them in open terrain is not a great idea. I can do this. Ooh, that might not be good. No, it's probably fine. None of that is open terrain, so it's probably just fine. And let's move here. I might get wounded enough to lose the final battle. Not even, apparently. That's good. I like getting Woodsman 2 up. And I can do this probably. Yeah, that's just fine. Okay, we have Orthodoxy, that's all we need. So we don't need to know the Byzantines anymore. Let's flip to Orthodoxy and let's build some missionaries here. And as you can see, these we get 2 commerce per unimproved tile on a river because of elective. That's quite strong at the start. Maybe I should go hook up the cow actually. Real quick. This is still safe. This is safe, so I'm okay in open terrain for a bit. And let's really quickly build a settler there. And this needs a Volok. Come on, get rid of it. Yes. This hooked up the iron actually, which allows us to build a Druzhina. Which we'll build a couple of as well. That's still a totally safe area. Yeah, let's do that. Woodsman 3, is that worth it? Two first strikes is quite good though. And I'm not sure how many barbarians will attack into forests. But yeah, it's fine. It also gives some healing, I think, to this unit itself. Might not. Maybe it's only the other units in the stack. Yes. I'm just going to improve the resources, not anything else. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go for the pig as well. I think that's worth doing. Ooh, a Ogus. 81, what, 82? 81. 81 and a half. That's with 50% open terrain strength. Yeah, that's fine. Let's also defend the unit. Just in case. I should leave open terrain as soon as possible. Barbarian sword. Those can also enter my territory at some point. Not yet, but at some point. Let's leave open terrain first. Let's go for the deer, probably. Yeah, 2 horse archers. They could attack here. Those are independent Oguses, I think. So they're not hostile. I guess they attacked into the city. I'm running through forests and hills, or ending up in hills at least. That's the goal. Because those are not open terrain, so the horse archers are only 6 strength if they attack in. Can they enter my territory? Yes, they can. Already. It's okay. I have a heavy spearman that can't attack, of course, but they can't attack me, so or they can attack me, but then I'd crush them. There's a Gudiyat here that I'll eventually get, probably. There's also going to be a city here at some point, Kazan, which I'm not sure where that is exactly. We will see. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a horse archer. Heavy spearmen don't actually get bonuses against horse archers. But it's okay. Yeah, go here. Kishiks. Yes, that's those are very scary. So I don't want to go too far. Yeah. Let's go here. And let's meet up again. Let's really quickly build a Druzhina here, with the barracks probably as well. This city doesn't want to grow because of happiness issues, because it doesn't have the religion yet, but we're getting there. Archers do fine against horse archers, especially this archer in a city on a hill. Will be fine. Oh, they did reach me, I guess. It's France. Can I get machinery off of you? Yay! Okay. Actually, let's pump culture for a couple of... No, not yet. I want to get the 4th city first. We were 1 turn off. Where's the other Druzhina? I didn't lose one, right? Oh, yeah, it's here. Okay. This barbarian city spawned. I'm fairly certain it's here. Not gonna attack yet. Yeah. That Druzhina killed 2 Kishiks, so it makes sense that it's wounded. Okay. I need some culture here. I really don't care about anything, any other tech, so I'll just do this and just leave it like that. The city is no longer running all the food because, yeah, because of happiness. 84 only. It's okay. One hammer per turn. Can I can do this? Shrinking for 6 turns? Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. This camp will be done earlier than that, so this is okay. Barbarian units usually don't spawn here, they usually spawn more south than that. Yeah. They attacked in. So now I can get some... Ooh. Bulgarian Lancer. They don't usually attack. They don't usually all attack here. But just in case, let's do that. I'll consider that later. Yeah, I want to have this option. I don't need to just yet. And don't need to buy a unit just yet. Okay, here, 83. I could do a city attack. City raider. I already have 10% city attack because it's a heavy sword, which does get that already. Does this count as a cross or adjacent to river? No. I really don't like running city attack because this is the only city we'll be attacking. 92, yeah, that's fine. There are no barbarian units, right? There can't be. I mean, it can be, of course. No, that's not good enough. Yeah, they usually move here, but they can also attack here. Especially the horse archers like attacking here. Lancers are like going south. %. I need to run just in case. This city needs a Volok. And I'll run the culture slider for a single turn. And go build... I don't know... Druzhina maybe? Or a harbor? No. I'll build a worker here. Yeah. I should honestly just start buying units because I'm going a bit slow. Can you buy a worker? No. Yeah, let's buy that unit next turn. There's also, you can also get a quarry here, by the way. That might actually be better. Instead of this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I pressed Alt Q. Auto save, just in case that screwed it up. I should really unbind the instant retire button. Alt Q. I wanted to press Alt S and then Q because of Q for quarry. Yeah. So Alt S Q and Alt S there. Oh yeah, that's just good enough already. You run. Go here real quick. There's also stone here if you want to build a quarry there, but that requires culture there, which is a lot more difficult actually. Yeah. I'm gonna buy that crossbow in next turn from now. And buy this one. Not yet, next turn. You do need to put a single point into, or single turn into a unit to get a big discount. Ogus and 2 horse archers, okay. They can, no, the horse archer can't attack yet. That's good. Buy this. Saves a single turn, but that's worth doing. Just need to heal a bit. I don't need this. I don't need the cities to be happy. I do need. What's faster? Another Orthodox missionary here, I think is faster, so I'll do that. Yeah. We have 12 turns for the first mission. Currently at 13 pop. But it's going to fix when my happiness is going to fix so these cities can grow again once I get this fur. Because that's the only happiness resource so far. So this is 13. There is 20, and then these cities still need to grow and get some improvements and everything. This city needs a worker. I might actually. No, I like settling this city. Could settle one north, but it's okay. No, I'm not going to spend money. I could sell guilds for money, but no, I can't. It's 10 gold, I don't care. Orthodoxy already spread automatically, that's good. In terms of barbarians, we're at 21. This can easily be 24, and then getting the city will be 25 easily. I should actually run a bit of culture. It's the Norse. And barbarian axemen also exist here. Which one do I wanna kill? Just kill that one. And you can go here already. You can conquer 84. Fine. Could also build a tannery even because I have deer and fur, but I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. So, currently 21 out of 30 pop. These cities just need to grow. That's 25 barbarian units. We don't have a lot. Oh, we have enough time, I think. I think we'll be fine. I can't attack through here. Can this unit attack? 87, this is only 85. Yeah, we're gonna keep that city as well. And let's upgrade you. 2 axes might even lose. Or might even win. You need to go here. And you need to go here. Real fast. And let's kind of escort these units. Yeah, let's build a tannery actually. In here as well. I mean, crossbow on a hill against 2 axes should be fine, right? I don't have a fortification bonus yet because I just upgraded it. %20 culture bonus. Yeah. That could have gone wrong, by the way, but 8%. It's fine. Just went back in time. Good. really care. I think I actually need an extra missionary. And maybe I don't need this worker. Maybe the city just needs to grow. I mean, okay, it's not growing that fast, so it's fine. I like running culture if I can afford to. Ooh. I'll wait here. Let's wait a bit. Okay. This unit still needs to be escorted. But we're doing a good job with that. I'm gonna buy this crossbow next turn. And then run away with this unit. $23 pop. How fast can I get the next one? It's gonna be 24. This is gonna be a 3 pop city once we settle it. That's 27, and then this missionary here would be... Oh, we're not actually gonna reach that. Maybe this worker just... Maybe building this worker just griefed me. 4 turns is... yeah, fine. I think that worker might have griefed me. There can be some barbarian units up here, but it's... I don't think just yet. I think they'll be there at some point, but later. Harbor's not gonna be good enough, but yeah. 23, it's gonna be 4, 5, 6, 29, I think. I think I griefed myself. Unless I get a spread here. It's possible. It's not even that unlikely. Like, I'd buy this unit if I could, but I can't. How fast is 4 turns. I think I'm 1 turn off actually. Crazy as that is. I'm 1 turn off in multiple ways actually even. I think that's fine, but it's just Seljuks. Yeah, I'm 1 turn off. I could reload for an 1100 AD save or something. The city can't run more food either. Yeah. I think I'm boned, but let's see if I'm actually boned here. Because these will grow next turn. So that would get me to 31. I believe this checks at the end of the turn and this happens at the... I mean, it also... growth happens at the end of the turn. But I think the check is before... is first. Yeah, I griefed myself by trying to build a worker there. You really shouldn't go there, by the way. Because if the Mongols spawn, or if the Mongols meet you, they get a large army. Yeah, no. I'll check. Because next turn I would have met it, yeah. I'll reload. This is close enough, I'll just reload and try to stop building a worker here. Which was really bad. Uh, 1100-ish. I didn't need that many workers. I mean, you usually need a lot of workers, but this time it was okay. Yeah. Yeah, stop building. Don't build that worker. Go build a... not that one, that one. I'll do the same as I did before. Wait here. You should build a worker though. Could also build an arena, but those are kind of expensive. And let's upgrade this actually. That changes RNG now, but it's okay. I think no, maybe that doesn't even change RNG yet. No, that doesn't call. Shouldn't call RNG. Nope. Oh, they got rid of my cow this time. I guess I did change RNG at in some way. And let's get that thing back. Yes. Let's try for an arena. This city also needs a worker to get these two things back. For food, mostly. Ow. Okay, going there. I think this is doing fine with the escort mission. Two horse archers here. I'll just sit in the city, I think. Let's go here already. Really? Okay. That's still fine. I just lost 2 Drujinas to RNG, but it's okay. I'll build more. Not sure where. I'll figure it out. 21 pop. We'll get this back. These cities are growing. Wait, what? 21, this is going to be 24, 25, 26, 28, 29. Actually, that counts. 29. And maybe I shouldn't be building that worker again. Maybe I'm blundering again. Don't think so. If this is a 6-turn grow, then no, it's not. It is. Then I blundered again, I think. It's very specific what I want to do. 4 turns, that's just barely good enough. They grow into 1200 AD. Really? Okay. I'll go around. Yeah, that doesn't matter. But this will. Wait, I'm still not fast enough. I think. Three, 24. No and no. Oh. 25, 28. I think this is good enough. I think this is just barely good enough. And all we need to then do is get some improvements going. And we win the game immediately on the spot in 12 or before 1250 even. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can have that. I don't want to fight. Just want to live. Actually, let's get a crossbow first. Okay, that doesn't have step attack, so it actually can't hit my worker, which is important. Yeah, this is good enough, because all of these two cities will grow by... Yeah, that doesn't matter. That does matter. Maybe. It's possible that I miscounted. I should upgrade this unit and build a Druzhina real quick. Move this unit here and buy this unit and run away. So this is going to count, this is going to count, that's 5 free population, this is going to count, so it's 6, and that's good enough. Six population next turn that we get. 6 Orthodox, and then we're almost done. It's too expensive. Fair enough. So that's 30 pop. All we need is a camp and a quarry and then we win the game. Assuming that this doesn't get raised actually. Or gets destroyed. But next turn we'll spread into here. With 2 workers there, this is gonna be fine. A lot can go wrong, but I'm assuming that I just get attacked in my city and that should be fine. This might be an issue. Why is this 5? It's not even improved yet. Crazy. I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to do this. To try to save this camp. Because I can't replace the camp or anything, so it really needs to live. Please don't get rid of my camp. That worked. Just suicide a worker in. Now just stand on the camp. And next turn I can, if they attack in and beat me, then next turn I can defend. And next turn actually it's totally fine because next turn I win the game. I can buy this as well. Okay. I don't actually need these follows because I'm at 6 cities. But it's gonna be quite useful as well. Yeah. Russia's going to spawn here. But we'll be done with the game before that ever happens. I lost my heavy spearman, but that's totally fine because I prepped for that. Also I win the game, I think, anyways. Yes. Yeah, this is the main trick. Just don't wait for the Russians to spawn. Just get there, win the game before that even happens. So yeah, this is a really short game. Even with a quite a large restart, it's only been an hour. And the game is over. I don't even need to see this, I don't think. I mean, what happened? We spawn. Boom, boom, boom. We actually get a lot of culture here as well, so we do have a very large area, surprisingly. We're larger than most Europeans, and we're larger than Egypt in terms of a land area. Yeah. That puts us here, third on the leaderboard. Yeah, that was a very good game, apparently, because we ended so early. That's kind of thing. In a region game, I got 1190, an 1190 win, so that's before any of the deadlines for any of the missions. Yeah. See you in the next one. This was a really short one.